Hi everyone, Amy here from Amy's Planner and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share a plan with me in my passion planners, but firstly I want to tell you about this. This is my new A5 passion planner. So in my last video I showed you the passion planner layout, and this is my B5 and what I'm using for work and home. And I said I was waiting on my A5 and here it is. It's very nice and I'm going to show you it. And I'm also going to show you, or tell you and show you, I suppose, how I'm going to be using it, because since opening up and playing around with it a bit, I've decided that it's not really going to do what I wanted it to do, so I'm going to use it for something else. So I'm just going to move this aside and show you this first. Okay, so here's the A5. It's in the green fern leaf pattern. It's really nice. I actually really like the cover. I'm disappointed the cover ends here and kind of has like this weird bump, but that's okay. It arrived on Tuesday. It's like a couple of days after I filmed my last video. It's really nice. The only thing I'm a bit upset about is it's damaged. It's kind of got like this bent corner, and it's really annoying me, which, oh well, it just is what it is. Like, there's nothing I can do about it, but it's a little bit annoying that that's there. So it has the same layout. So the green cover is for American Forests, which is fine. It's an American product, I get it. And I like that it's supporting something. All the first pages are the same. It's just smaller basically than the B5. So I did a quick setup trying to play around with some stuff, and it's just not quite big enough. Like the columns are just a little bit too small for me, a little bit too small for my handwriting, because I've really been enjoying the amount of space I have here. Like this is a good amount of space for me. And I feel like if I didn't have this one first, this would have blown my mind. But this one arrived first, and so it's just me getting used to it. Like it works, it is what it is, and I really like it. And I like playing around with it, like having to work out how to like make things fit and find different bits and pieces. So like I really liked it. I really like using it, but I don't think I'll be using it for like an everyday, this is what I'm doing today planner. Like I'm still going to put it like on my desk and I'm still going to be using it, but I think that it's more, how do I put it? I feel like I'm going to be using it for things like social media and blog posts, because, side note, I used to write all the time. I really like writing like essays and letters and more non-fiction stuff. Not really like diary entries, but like just writing for writing's sake. And like I tried writing fiction, it just doesn't work for me. Non-fiction's my thing. And so I write all this stuff and I don't really do anything with it. So I'm like, I should just fix it up and create a blog about like being a teacher and a planner and how planning makes my teaching easier. And because that's what I write about. And I thought, oh, I should do that. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get myself out of this emotional slump that I'm in. And, you know, it's kind of like the wrong time within isolation. It should have been at the start instead of the end. But anyway, I'm going to start writing again. I'm going to do a blog, and I'm going to use this to help me do that, to keep me on track. Yeah, that's the plan. Check back in 2 weeks to see if I've actually done anything with it. But, you know, that's the plan. So I am going to use this as my planner. I am going to write things in it, but it's going to live on my desk and it's going to be my blog writing social media planner. Because I already said that I was going to use this as like a mix of a work and life planner. So I'm already putting stuff in, like, yeah, it's mainly work stuff, but I also put my doctor's appointment in. So like, why wouldn't I just use this for appointments and events? I have a work planner for to-do lists and specifics, which I'm, you know, supposed to have work. I should just have this in my bag as my, you know, everyday carry. And it has all my stuff in it, and I can decorate it a little bit and just, you know, put my classes in. So then I know at the start of the week what's coming up, what meetings I have, and I have a record of it. And I like this one. I like the size. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Again, check back in 2 weeks to see how this goes, but whatever. So I'm going to decorate both of them this week because why not? And I'm going to use one kit for both planners. So I'm going to like show you how I can use a kit across multiple planners. So this is the Bon Appetit kit from Labelled with Love. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that Labelled with Love was one of my favourite stores of all time. And it's closed at the moment because, you know, people move on with their lives and like we've got another teacher and I'm amazed. Anyway, so in the closing down sale, I bought all these kits and Bon Appetit was one of the ones I got. And to be perfectly honest, I don't like all of it. Like I don't cook, I can't cook. So some of it I'm not going to use, some of it I will use. And what I don't use in these two planners will go into my work planner. So like I won't be using all of these check boxes. So some of those will go into my work planner. I won't be using all of these full boxes. In fact, I'll probably only use like 3, maybe 4. And then the others will go into my work planner to fill space if I'm not doing anything. So, whoops, just throw everything around. I will be using some of my normal everyday stickers from my sticker box. And I also will be using a couple of stickers out of here because, you know, I need more day covers basically. And some other bits and pieces, like I want a little bit of gold foil because there's like gold printing, like this gold foil printed on. It's not actually foil, but I thought like I could link them all together. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the little one. And what I need to do first is I'm going to put the date covers down, but the date covers are too wide. So if I just show you without taking them off, they are too wide. So I'm going to trim them down before I take them off the paper because that should be easier. Now they're 3.1 across. And grab out my really grotty thing, matte thing. Yeah, I can speak today, it's fine. And they're 3.1, so I'm going to measure, where's the edge? There. So where's my pen? Where is my pen? Okay, I'm like seriously losing it. There it is. So I went through and I've trimmed that down. I think I've gone a little bit short. Like I think I've trimmed it a bit too short, but I did that when I was experimenting. Like, I don't know if you can see it right there. I was a bit short. You can't tell from down here. So I'm not overly worried. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not like overly going to faint if I'm wrong, worried. Oops. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So let me put down Monday. Now these fit if I put them right on the top of the today's focus box. Yep, they fit perfectly, but they are right on that top line. So just keep that in mind. They are right on top. All right. So I went through and put all of these in. I had a bit of difficulty with the side because I don't know if you can tell here. It's a bit more obvious. This side's a little bit higher because this is the end of a print pack. So it just took me a bit longer and I had to lean over, and you would have got a really good shot at the top of my greasy head because I need to wash my hair. So I just decided to put it off for a minute and fix that up to make sure it all sat right and how I wanted it to, so that 25, 26, oh, whoops, I didn't put 27 down. It's good to know that I can count. I was going to save the top bit of washi for the other side because it actually fits perfectly, like it's the right size to go across, and I might split that in half and use that. But I have this bit here and it might be long enough to cover this. Let's find out. Not quite, but I can easily find a sticker to go there. So that can go there. And then this I wonder. Where are my scissors? Let's be tricky. Let's be really, really tricky. Because that'll look really cool there if I, like, cut it out a little bit. I wonder if this would have been easier if I left it on the paper. So that did not go the way that I planned, but I'm still really happy with this bit that I ended up salvaging from the mess that I made, which I'm going to put here on this line. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I should have put that there. That would have been much cleverer. Yes, English teacher, can you tell? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that there. Like that, I think. Okay, it's a bit messy, and if I was going to do it again, I'd leave it on this and cut it out on this because you get a little bit more control. But I did find something to cover that, which is really cool. So I'm going to put that there, which looks good. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not, like, it's just a bit choppy. I'm really bad at fussy cutting and I have, like, zero patience. So, anyway. Right, okay. Stop, think before you do. I'm going to save some of those. I'm going to set myself some goals. I'm going to use the pink one because it would make sense to use the pink one. Some goals down here. And then that's going to be really crooked, but we're just going to live. Oh, maybe not that crooked. It's a little bit crooked, but not like super crooked. And I'm also going to put some habit trackers here. These ones. And ooh, that one is crooked. Wow, I didn't even, like, I knew the second I put it down it was like crooked as, but like that's still crooked, but it's just going to be crooked. And this one will be, wow, okay, I need to fix that. Let's try that again. Now I'll crook it the other way. Right, that's the straightest it's going to get, and then this can go here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this one for a little while, and then I'm going to come back to it at the end when I've started decorating the other, because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to post this week. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday because I'm really not feeling very well again, and I'm kind of a bit distracted, so I hope that isn't too, like, I know it's really obvious, but I hope it's not too distracting. What I'm going to do, where are the ones I've started using already? I'm going to be using these pink and gold headers from the Kaisercraft Paradise sticker book to cover the days. Now, what worked really well last week in this planner, because I'm like in love with this planner. Yoink. What worked really well is that all I did at the start was headers across the top and some washi, and then a couple of other bits and pieces, but that was it. That's what I did. And then I went through and added more stuff as the week went on, so it wasn't too busy. And that's my aim again this week, not too busy. So I had a little bit of a play around with this before I started to film to make sure it would fit, because they are just a little bit too wide to go, like too short to just sit across the top, and a little bit too wide to just do the, do it there. I'm going to do it there. To just do the dark bits. So what I'm going to do, anyway, when I played around it worked, but we'll see if I can get it to work again. It's entirely possible that it worked for like 3 seconds and it won't work again. But I'm leaving the date dot, like the day. That one's got a mark on it. Sorry, I had to get that out. It was just annoying me. So if I leave the box around the date, the date. Oh, blast it. It kind of works. So I've gone through and I've put those in. They do look a little bit lopsided because like there isn't that bit there, but it just is what it is. I'm not going to go through and fix that. It's just going to have to be, and it's not that distracting. It's just a bit annoying. What I was going to do, how wide is this? Let's do it in inches because that would make more sense. Oh, it doesn't work in inches either. I was going to cut this in half and have like half here and half here, and I still might do that. Get out my grotty mat again. I'm just going to, what did I say it was? 1 and 3.5 centimeters, which needs to be on this side. That's inches. Why do I go to inches when I should be in centimeters? Oh, maybe I should go to inches. Leave this with me. Okay, so I went through, I measured twice for once. And yes, I said before it would be easier if I didn't take it off the paper. And this time I've decided to take it off the paper because then I know it's not going to move. So I've lined it up with the midpoint on the line. And then to make sure the others are straight, that they're the same distance from the line on both sides. And I'm just going to cut it like that. And it's not quite even, I can see that now, but I'm not worried about that. Like it's not the end of the world. It's not really going to matter. And there's 2 bits of washi on one side anyway, so it's going to look lopsided anyway. Yeah, so that's pretty good actually. I think that looks really good. And yeah, there's a little bit of a gap here, a little bit of a gap there, but it's not like the end of the world. What have I got left? So it's got this box here that says good things that happened. I'm actually going to put this daily box, whatever it is, checkbox thing in here. And it like fits perfectly. So if I can work out how I'm going to put it in. You know, like dogs when they're trying to sleep, they like go round and round in circles. That's kind of what I just reminded myself of, which is really sad. If I put it there, it's going to be too low. So that can go there. And then I want to track... why does this one fit and then last week didn't? Okay. And I also want to track getting up and having lunch again, because that was really effective last week. Like every day I spent at least 15 minutes away from my desk having lunch, so that's there. Okay, what have I got left? I'm gonna take more trimming. Take these little flag stickers to work with me to mark my meetings, because I know that I have one at 9 o'clock and then a one at 11, and then I can't remember which order they go in, which is annoying. And the other thing I'm going to put in, so I want to put the sticker in here somewhere, and I want to put that one in as well. I kind of want to, how do I do it? Block off Saturday morning for not work. Like this. That's cool. So Saturday morning is not work time. It's just like sit and have coffee time. And I really want to use this one as well. Maybe Monday night. Hang on, where's it going to fit? No, I'll still be at work then. That sticker is so cool. I want to use it somewhere, but I don't know where. And I don't want to put it there because it kind of clashes with all the flowers. Maybe I'll just put it here. Like line it up with these. If only I could see through the page. Oh, I can kind of see through the page. Sorry, losing my mind slightly. I like that. And then I can just write around it and stuff. Okay. So going back to the other one for a minute. What else do I need to do? So, what am I going to do? Oh, I wonder. I'm going to use this green one because, like, the green doesn't really match. Oh, the green matches the kit, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really match the kit. So, I want to cut one up and see what it looks like. How wide is that? If I put that there, how far across does it go? Really far across. Okay, that's not going to work. That's disappointing. I was going to like have like a thing at the bottom for all of my, unless I trim. That was a really good idea. Now it doesn't work. What do I do? What do I do, guys? Tell me what to do. Like it just needs to be, like it just needs, I need to basically take the heart. Oh, I could just take the hearts off. Do I have checklists? No, I could just take the hearts off and use those. That's a really clever idea. Hang on. Whew, that was far more effort than it needed to be. Oh well. Just gonna collect all the sticker leftovers and put them in the bin because they are no longer salvageable. Alright, what have I got left? I've got these, which I'm going to cut out and put in here so that I can highlight some stuff. Yeah, like full on desecrate this kit. Put that back in my stash. Can I track something else so that I'm using the rest of this page? No. Okay. Back into the stash. Keeping those. I actually think, I know I've spent a lot of time talking about very little, but I think I'm done because I'm still not 100% sure how all of this is going to work. I really like that. That's so cool. Where'd my stickers for my meetings go? Like, I could put more in here, and I will as the week goes on, but I want to leave it really bare so that I can, like I said last time, I don't want it to be overwhelming. Like, I just want it to be really, like, pretty, but also not busy. I think I've achieved that. The only thing I want to do, let me just check these two for a second in the back of my, this is a different pink highlighter. Oh, no, I need to use the other one. Just trying to find a pink highlighter to mark out my work hours, and it's not the right pink, but it'll do. And I'm just going to draw a line from here to here to mark in my work hours. So I start at 8-ish every morning, which is going to be a real shock on Monday, I can tell you that now. And then we finish at 5-ish on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then a 4-ish the other 2 days. All right. In here I like highlighted them, and I'm not overly impressed with that, so I'm going to do it just that way. I could get my ruler out and then like rule around that edge. I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it. That's fine. Minimalist. Thank you so much for watching. I know that this video has been like a hot mess and is mental, and I haven't done a very good job of explaining myself, but I hope you can see how you can use kits to like break things up and everything like that. And I know I haven't used all of this kit. I probably used 2/3, maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit more than half, like more than half, but maybe not quite 2/3. But what I don't use in here, and I will go back and put some more full boxes in as the week goes on. I'll use in my teacher planner, like my Big A4, because sometimes you just need to brighten that up. So I will eventually use all of this kit this week. So like this kit will be used by the end of the week, and I will show you photos of how it's finished up. But yeah, as a planner, it can be really difficult to make things fit you when the expectation is that everyone has the same planner, which is totally not true. Like, even people who have the same planners use them differently. And I don't know, it's just this perception that sometimes happens that, you know, everyone's got an Erin Condren or everyone's got a Happy Planner and they use it this way. Whereas I don't have an Erin Condren anymore, and I don't have a Happy Planner anymore because it just doesn't work for me. And this time system does, with note space down the bottom. It works for me for work. And like the structure works for me, but it's too small here because I have like massive handwriting. So I'm going to use it for something else, but I'm still going to use kits because kits are beautiful, and I love date covers, and I love full boxes, and I love washi strips, and I love all sorts of stuff. And even though like not everything I did this week looks amazing, it's still like I still really enjoyed setting it up, and I still really enjoyed using the kit. So yes, that's where I'm going to leave it after my big hot mess talk. I know, it's mental. So you can find me over on Instagram at Amy's Planner, where I will be showing you how I've used this as the week goes on. And probably won't get many photos of this after like my share spread where I like share the video stuff, because it's just going to be filled up with, you know, junk and, you know, me trying to work out how to write again. And next week I will, or later in this week, I will actually do my monthly reflection with you as a video to show you how you use these pages. And I'm looking forward to that, even though like this month hasn't gone my way. I'm still going to do it and show you how to do it and how I use it and everything like that. So stick around for those videos. They will be up in the next week or so. Even though it's a bit like daunting to share that with everyone, I'm going to try and do it anyway. I lost the thread of what I was saying, and now I have no idea what's going on. So I'm going to end this video here and just hope that what I've said prior to this makes sense. Like this video, please comment. I'd love to know what you think about kits and how you use them, and what sort of planners you use and how you like make it all work for you. Because sometimes I'm just like, I have no idea. And I look at other people's and theirs perfect, and I'm like, oh, I want to be like that. But I want it to work for me, and it's never going to be perfect if it works for me because I'm not perfect. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just going to say goodbye. Anyway, I'll see you later. Have a lovely week, and goodbye.